On this overdue episode of Torque Wrenches and Tailwinds, I fix a wrecked truck so that we can hear it run and find a buyer for it and make some sweet moolah. Then we get in the airplane and we go have some barbecue because it's finally sunny outside. We love it. Just got back from the big truck shop. I've got an oil pan I need to fix. We bought a truck, I believe it's like a 2016 model with a little Cummins in it, and it hit a bunch of trees and like ripped the cab up and did some damage to the oil pan, put a hole in it. So I'm gonna take that oil pan, try to beat it back in place, put some welds on it, and hopefully get it to hold oil because we need to crank the engine up. Even if it's got low mileage on it, it's really hard to sell one with a hole in the pan because you don't know if it runs good. It also knocked the fuel filter off, so we're gonna repair that and then see if the thing cranks up, and if it does, we'll take a video of it, then put it on the market, see if we can sell it. Should be worth quite a bit of money because it's a 16 model. Should be cool. Got a pretty nasty hole in it there, and I need to clean it up some. I get all this good and clean because I have to weld here. That is a bunch of welding built up there. Clean that up a bit, see if it's sealed. If that was gonna stay on the truck, I'd spend a lot more time making it pretty. All we need to do is hold oil for about 15 minutes while we run the engine. So I'm gonna fill this thing up with water and then go grab me some lunch. When I get back from lunch, we'll see if it leaks. If it doesn't, it's time to go back to the shop, put this sucker on, see if that engine runs. It's been about 30 minutes and not a leak. Man, that's so ugly. It's pretty sealed up to me though. Looks like when this truck wrecked, they must have cut the battery cables. I'm gonna put that stuff back together. This truck's never gonna drive, so as soon as we get it cranked up, we'll just take this stuff off of it. For now, that'll get us able to crank it up. No matter what I do, if I'm doing wiring, some of it's gonna get stuck in my end. At least it's long enough I can get a hold of it. 12,316 miles. That's crazy. This thing's like new. We got it to crank up a minute ago, but there's no oil pressure. So working on the laptop now, I'm gonna pull that up and see if it's just our gauge or if it actually doesn't have any oil pressure. We have this guy that plugs in, that interfaces with the truck, and then we have programs from all the different manufacturers on here once it comes up. See, it never built up any oil pressure. We're thinking maybe the oil filter is actually blown out. We've seen that on some of the bigger Cummins, the ISX, and if they ever run dry for any reason, it'll blow that filter out. Fingers crossed that's what it is. We'll find out soon. I had my hands full and I actually couldn't record putting the filter on, but we did install a new filter. It did not fix it. We called Cummins and they agreed with us that it had to have been an issue with the suction tube. So we pulled it down and it was actually the gasket. The impact apparently had shifted the suction tube. Off, bird, and caused it to crack the gasket. We put a new gasket on there, threw the pan back on it, and almost immediately we had oil pressure. Oil pressure yet? Yep. Right. And that was exciting because we had a buyer really interested. That's my announcer voice. I don't know how that comes out sometimes. So we sent him a video and he was super happy with the way it ran. He paid us and we took him a truck. It was a great day at the shop. I was excited to get that fixed, and the buyer was excited to get their truck, and my old man was excited to get his money. We have sunshine in Texas and the winds aren't crazy and there's not a bunch of turbulence in the forecast, so we're going flying. Yay! Finally! We're gonna fly up to Spinksfield in Fort Worth, pick up a good friend of ours, a mentor, somebody that really helped me before I actually started flying. He took me flying in his airplane and he recently sold it, so now he has no wings, so we're gonna take him flying. I was off camera. She didn't want to see my face.
I'm sorry, my arm's only so long. Is this all the way zoomed out? Oh, that's better.
Yeah. Start over. No. We also have some other people from this field going to meet us down in Stephenville. So we'll do a jump to Fort Worth, then Stephenville. The whole trip's hour and 15 minutes.
Is it Stephenville or Stevensville?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll head down there, have some barbecue. We're excited. It's time to fly. Let's go.
Let's get this pre-flight.
Yep.
I'm kind of proud of that shot. That was pretty. Good to go?
We're good.
Hard 8 barbecue. Stephenville.
Good prop. Very bumpy day in the DFW area. We're about 25 miles from our landing in Fort Worth, and that's about 14 minutes with today's winds. 20 degrees flaps. Add bit low. Carb heat is out. Make sure it's full rich. Landing light is on.
Cessna 189er, where are you parking today?
We're going to go over to the FBO 49.
That's 189er, roger, contact ground 119.47, they're clearing that Foxtrot. Have a good day.
Good, man. How are you?
Good.
We're just going to pick somebody up.
Good.
That's Robert.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, so we made it to Spinks. It was a little bit busy getting in here, and it's kind of bumpy up there, as you guys saw. We just picked Robert up. He helped me out a lot whenever I was trying to get my license and trying to find time.
Pilot.
And so now we're gonna go to lunch, have some fun, eat some barbecue.
A steak about that thick.
Yeah.
Dipped in butter.
Absolutely.
And try not to suck at flying.
We're gonna be great. It's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah, I bet that's them.
That's a 310. That's them with the tip tanks on.
It's hard to tell. It might be Stephenville traffic. We've got the departing traffic in sight, and we're on base 32.
This is the first. We're excited.
We made it. We ate and now Ellie eats.
Dropped Heinerman off. We were about 30, 45 minutes from the house, and that's where we're headed.
It's been an awesome day. Putting on your headset with one hand is a talent. Better fix this. My glasses are all like... I forgot my shoulder harness when we took off from home, and I didn't realize it until we were midair, and I was like, oh no! Aaron said it was okay.
Back. The sun is just about over the horizon. It was a beautiful flight. As the evening went on, the air got smoother and smoother. We just had a blast. It's been a while since we've taken the airplane up, and even longer since we've taken it for something fun, like to go get some food. That's what it's all about. It's, you know, the studies are one thing, the training's one thing, and it's all fun. But one of the best things about aviation is meeting your friends, flying somewhere, get some barbecue, whatever. It's a blast. These little machines take us all over the place, and we love it. Thanks for watching this episode of Torque Wrenches and Tailwinds. We had a blast. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, leave us comments, let us know what we did right and what we could do better. We really appreciate it. See you next time.